Did you know that the Dassault Falcon 10X isn't just a private jet? It's a marvel of engineering and opulence. Behind its sleek exterior lies a world of luxury and prestige, but there's more to this aircraft than meets the eye. Today, we're delving deep into the hidden truths behind the real cost of owning a Dassault Falcon 10X. From exclusive insights to surprising revelations, get ready to uncover the secrets of this iconic jet and explore the financial realities of owning one. So, fasten your seatbelt and prepare for an eye-opening journey into the world of private aviation. Let's dive in. This is the Falcon 10X, the plane that is going to change everything about business flying. The company calls it the biggest and most comfortable bedroom in its class. As Dassault's answer to competitors like the Global 8000 and the Gulfstream G800, engineers and designers worked on three main areas: range, comfort in the cabin, and high-tech features. The plane has a range of 8,600 miles, which means it can fly between almost any two places in the world with only one stop for fuel. Its top speed of 709 miles per hour makes it one of the fastest jets in its class. Is it really going to be better than the other top phones? Cabin. Stepping into the cabin, the cross-section is 9 feet 1 inches wide and 6 feet 8 inches high. It can fit up to 19 people, making it one of the roomiest business jet cabins specifically designed for that reason. Because the fuselage is so big, designers have been able to break away from standard transportation design and try new ways to make the plane more comfortable and customizable. Next to the cockpit is the crew rest area, which looks a lot like the Falcon 8X and has a lot of storage space above and below. It can also be turned into a bed. The bulkhead in this area is made to move, giving the crew a private area where they can set the temperature, light, and sound to their liking. With its big countertop and lots of storage space, the galley area is meant to look like a high-end kitchen. The area looks more cozy now that the lighting has been changed. The galley has enough room to make a 5-star meal, which is very important for trips that can last up to 15 hours. When you get to the main cabin, there are 4 separate seats in the front. The focus of the design here is on both comforting the body and the mind. With their cleverly designed side ledges that make more room and flexibility available, the seats come with their own tables so that people can work or eat as they please. I also like the materials that were used to build the house. The design team chose environmentally friendly materials and put veneer in certain areas to make them look more expensive. The idea is to put the right things in the right places so that the physical experience is better. The layout of the cabin can be changed in many ways, but no matter what you choose, you'll notice that there is a focus on room, both real and imagined. The 38 windows are 50% bigger than the ones on the Falcon 8X. This lets natural light reach every part of the cabin. Advanced optical engineering was used to make the windows so that there is less glare and better visual comfort, which is especially important on long-haul trips. A cutting-edge environmental control system in the 10X makes it possible for different temperature zones to be created inside. The 10X's system considers humidity, temperature, and air quality to create a setting that is perfect for each passenger. The low cabin level is another interesting thing about it. The cabin stays at 3,000 feet, even when the plane is at 41,000 feet. Falcon Connect is part of the cabin entertainment system. It's an all-in-one entertainment feature that gives you access to high-speed internet, real-time TV streaming, and a wide range of audiovisual choices. An important feature is the built-in Ultra HD roll-down screen that can be used for both entertainment and video conferencing, making the sky into a useful workspace. In the back, there is a small lounge with a seat that can fit 2 people. This is a great place to relax or watch TV. You can change the sound quality in this area by adding embossed cloth, which makes it a comfortable spot to watch movies or just relax. The plane also has a bedroom in the back, with a bed that can fit 2 people. Finally, there is a large toilet room with a shower that can be used for at least 3 15-minute showers, and there is more storage space in the bathroom. Again, the toilet is made to look like a bathroom in a house, right down to the hanging toilet that makes it easier to clean. Cockpit. The cockpit is a model of how to use optimal design and cutting-edge technology to make flying safer and more effective. As soon as you walk into the flight deck, you'll notice how well thought out the plan is. It was made to provide exceptional working conditions for pilots. The variety of screens is one of the most noticeable features. Falcon planes always have 4 big screens in the cockpit. These are joined by 4 smaller touchscreens that can be used in any way. You can use these screens in 2 different ways, by touching them or by using the new cursor control device, which works like a touchpad. This is especially helpful when there is a lot of noise, which can make touchscreens less useful. With the cursor control device, the pilot can keep their hand steady while dealing with the system, making the change from older Falcon jets smooth. The touchpad is made to be easy for pilots to use and is meant to reduce their workload by making exchanges more natural and quick. It's easy and quick for pilots to connect with moving maps because they can scroll through functions and even zoom in and out on maps by pinching. In addition, the cockpit offers the idea of open world, which lets outside programs be added directly to the cockpit environment. These apps can be anything from tools for predicting the weather to software for figuring out the best route and fuel use. The cockpit is made so that 2 pilots can work together, especially during busy times like takeoff and landing. But the cabin has something the company calls extended multiple operation. This means that when the plane is flying or not doing much, 1 pilot can lay back in their seat and rest. The single-speed control for both engines, which was modeled after the Rafale fighter jet, is another feature that stands out. The single throttle makes it impossible to get confused during important tasks, like turning off the engine or setting it to stop. Overhead control panel switches let you set each engine's settings individually, making the control system simpler and easier to understand. There are also 2 head-up displays in the cockpit, which are now known as main displays. They show all the important flying information, leaving the lower displays free for other tasks like charts or system synoptics. Side stick controls are used to handle the Falcon 10X. This has been a part of the company's design philosophy since 2005. These controls are a part of a digital fly-by-wire system that lets you handle the plane with the same level of sharpness and precision as in a Rafale fighter jet. Performance. Now, let's talk about how it flies and how well the engine works. 2 Rolls-Royce Pearl 10X engines, each with a maintenance-free life of 10,000 hours, give the Falcon 10X its power. These engines produce 18,000 pounds of thrust. Every day, the plane needs a track that is 5,800 feet long to take off from sea level. The engines let the plane climb up to 3,500 feet per minute and cruise up to 51,000 feet. The plane's top speed is 709 miles per hour, and it uses about 500 gallons of fuel every hour. An 8,000-pound full-fuel jet has a maximum range of around 8,600 miles, and it can land from as close as 2,400 feet. Costs. Before options, the base price of a new Falcon 10X is $75 million, and the price to rent one is thought to be between $144,000 to $200,000 per hour. Prices will, of course, change based on things like supply, fuel costs, ground fees, and more. The fixed cost for a year is about $1 million to $1.5 million, and the running cost for an hour is about $7,000 to $10,000.